Hold on a second. Damage indicator mod. This mod adds a damage indicator when units get hit, customizable. Does this mean I can actually see how much damage I'm dealing to One Punch Man? Ever thought a health bar wasn't enough? Do you want accurate damage descriptions? This mod is for you.
I would like accurate damage descriptions. I think this will be great.
Upon installation, the mod will work automatically. You can disable or customize it in the gameplay settings tab. Sick. Oh, and this is what it looks like. Let's just give it a manual download. Where in the world did I put Totally Accurate Battle Simulator? Okay, on the screen you see the blood mod, the gore mod, and the damage numbers mod in all of its glory. But these numbers are really small. In the immortal words of Graystow Plays, rookie numbers. Let's take these numbers for a spin. I'm just gonna grab a couple clubbers like that. And over here, I'm gonna grab a couple of protectors like that. And let's see what these numbers look like. Oh, look at that, a 12 and a 30. And this clubber's fighting without a head and another 30 in the sky. Oh, 120, did you see that? That was a big number. Okay, let's be real here. 120, not that big. 119, it's a beautiful, fat, giant number. But we gotta go bigger. Let's grab some more powerful units. I wanna see how large these numbers can get. Give me the king. And he's gonna fight Mr. Death himself. How much damage do these units deal? Big slash from Mr. Death himself. Look at that, it's actually multiple hits. There's a 49, a 50, and then a 400. Very cool. How about King Philip? Oh, another 400, that's 400 every time. Interesting, King Philip, 440. King Philip's sword deals more damage than the scythe. So far, we've seen 440. Can we get even bigger? Yeah, Zeus's lightning bolts on a bunch of squires. This is probably a bad idea. Here we go. 50? Where's the chain reaction? 50. There should be a chain reaction. I wanted like chain lightning to happen. There's no chain lightning. Look at all little tiny numbers. A 3, a 2, a 1, a 153, a 160, an 83, a 160. I wanted chain lightning. What about some slightly modded units? What about the Greater Dragon? I want to see how much damage that fire breath can deal. I mean, this is going to be perfectly fine. What's the worst that's going to happen? Slow-mo. The fire breath is currently above the squires' heads. Just imagine being one of these squires. You look up and there's fire breath above you and you know it's coming to get you. There we go. Now we're talking, and it seems they're actually small numbers. A 3, a 1, a 4, a 3, a 2. They're just tiny numbers, but there's lots of them. Lots and lots and lots of tiny numbers from the fire breathness. Oh, I just had a thought. A ballista. How much damage does that deal? I gotta know. Billy, the ballista bolt boy, is about to launch a ballista at these guys. I'm waiting for the moment. Come on. Give it to me. There it goes. Here it goes. The moment before impact. Maximum slow-mo. 2,000 damage. And this guy actually took 39 damage somehow. 2,000 damage. And this part of his body is making a beautiful red blood display. It's a blood rainbow. It's a blood bow. Full speed. And the torso is literally gone into the nether. Question? I have a question. I'm gonna summon Ice Giant. Ice Giant. And then over here, we're gonna put lovely Larry. But we're not done yet. We are going to enable God Powers. With my God Powers, does it actually show the damage numbers? Oh no, I've got some of the modded God Powers. Oh no. Give me just a regular one, please. There we go, a regular arrow. Will it show the arrow's damage? No. Oh, it did. 190. There it is, 190. Okay. In that case, let me fire a fireball. Fireball. Oh, you can actually see the fire damage coming off him. All the little numbers of fire damage. It's awesome. You can see him slowly taking tons and tons of fire damage. It's great. Oh, a tank round? I want to know this one. Here we go. Oh, I just killed him. Let me try that tank round again. Where's the damage? Did anyone see the damage number? It's in there somewhere. I don't know where the damage number is. I lost sight of it. Him with a tank round? Oh, there it is. 2,000. Does that say 2,000? It does say 2,000 damage. The same as a ballista bolt. Is that the maximum? Can we go past the maximum? It is time for science. We're gonna make a brand new unit. And this brand new unit needs some quick clothes. He's a hot dog. He just needs to be a hot dog, that's all. In his hands, he shall have a weapon. We're just gonna give him a standard bow and arrow. I'll give him some hit points just so he doesn't die immediately, but here's the thing. Damage times 1. We'll leave his damage at 1. We'll call him Damage Test Dog. And we will take our Damage Test Dog and see how much damage he does with the ×1 multiplier. Ready? Damage Test Dog, can you please? Oh my god, the length of time it takes for him to reshoot is a mistake. Look at that. And damage test dog took his maximum smack to the head. Let damage test. Oh, 440. Let damage test dog take a shot. I want to see how much damage he does to you, Mr. King. Phil. Oh, he missed again. Is it because he's shooting it one-handed? Okay, now he's gonna shoot it two-handed. Much better. Let's try this again. Damage test dog shooting King Philip for 190 damage. That's the ×1 multiplier. Now we're gonna take the ×1 multiplier and make it ×2. And I'll increase attack speed so we can like shoot faster. We'll just recreate our test. Damage dog right here. King Philip right there. And now we will see if that damage was actually doubled. Slow-mo activated, waiting for the moment the arrow impacts into King Philip. 380. It did, in fact, double. Oh, King Philip, you don't know what's about to come and get you. Yeah, we'll just make this a ×10 now for science. Damage test dog. Now at our ×10 multiplier, we're gonna see just how much damage our dog deals to King Philip. And you missed him in the foot. Like, you absolutely missed. You had one job, damage test dog, when you have to restart the fight because your damage test dog is horrible at shooting. There we go. The damage is 1900 ×10. Let's increase that number even higher. Damage times 50. Can we break that seemingly barrier of 2000 damage? Waiting for damage test dog. How much damage is it? How much damage? That starts with a 9. 9, 5. Ladies and gentlemen, we can break 2000 damage. How high can we go with the damage? Oh my damage test dog, you're about to deal 500 times damage. We're just gonna take our damage test dog and put him over here, and then I'm gonna get a bunch of hobbits, because dealing damage to hobbits is always fun. Give me that 500 times damage multiplier. You can't miss. There's a pile of hobbits right in front of you. Little halflings. You cannot. 95 damage. 95,000 damage a shot. That's insane. But it's not nearly big enough. Again, quoting the wonderful Gray Still Plays rookie numbers. Also, it kind of looks like the hobbits are eating the hot dog. That's gruesome, man. So we're going to go to the damage. We're going to put a 3, a 9, a 6, an 8, a 5, a 7, a 3, a 9, a 0. What is that? What is that? 396,857,390. I mean, sure, what's the worst that can happen? Let's put him down on a nice wide open area so that we can't miss. And I'll put down my little hobbits. And now we're gonna see just how much damage this bow is going to deal to a hobbit with hundreds of millions of damage multiplier. This bow shot is going to be disgusting. Slow-mo, here we go. The moment the impact. Where's the damage numbers? Sir, I demand damage numbers. Okay, they're making damage numbers. Is there a limit visually to the size of the damage number? Let me just try this one more time, just to be sure. I'm not seeing a damage number. There might be a limit. Let me double check my unit. Okay, so the number is actually still there. What if I remove 2 zeros and we just have, what is that, 3 million? Just 3.9 million. We'll try that. We'll tone down the numbers a bit just to see if it'll actually show up. We may have already broken the game. Please work, please work, please work, please work. And we'll just put a couple cloppers over here. Great. Show me the damage. Show me the numbers. No numbers. 3 million times damage. Made the numbers too big, it seems. Second shot, still no numbers. How big can we go until it's too big? Third shot, lots of blood, no numbers. Let's go back to our damage multiplier. We're at 3 million. I'm gonna tone that down to 300. Wait, hold on. We weren't at 3 million. Did we not overwrite the number? I'm gonna put 1,000,000. That's 1 million times. We're gonna try that. Overwrite the unit. And just to double check, I'm actually going to open the unit back up just to make sure it's actually at 1 million damage. We need to be sure we cannot afford any mistakes in this calculation. Boom, 1 million damage. Let's see if the number shows up. Let's fight in heaven, because if you're doing enough damage, you're basically a god. Hot dog man and a handful of squires. Show me the damage. Show me the damage. We've been waiting patiently for a big number. And the hot dog missed. There it is. The big number arrow going way over here. Good job, Mr. Hot Dog. Shot the ground. Like, what are you doing? Hot dog man, you have one job. Do your job. Shoot somebody in the face. You missed them both. You missed all 3 of them. Do I need to summon more squires so you just can't miss? Come on, you stupid failure of a lunch item. Why did you shoot the ground? Pick a squire, any squire, and just shoot them in the chest. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Look at the size of that number. That's insane. 1, 2, 3, 0, 4, 5, 6, 380 million damage. Can we go even bigger? So if it showed 380 million damage, is the limit breaking over into the billion range? So for example, 380 times 3 is more than more than 1,000, so more than a billion. So if I do this and I just take this number, if I can just die like I want 3 million. 3 0 0 0 0 0 0 3 million. This should create 1 billion damage. And once again, go back in there, make sure it actually says 3 billion, because if it doesn't say 3 million or 300 million, 3 million, you know what I mean? If it doesn't say that, it won't work. And it didn't. What is that? What? That one says 1 million. No, I want 3 0 0 0 0 0 0. I want 3 million damage. Click, save, overwrite. And we're going back in to double check. And it's at 1 million damage. What? Why won't you let me go higher? I want to go higher. Erase this. 3 1 0 0 0 0 0. That's 3.1 million times. Give me the number. I'm going to save it as a new unit. Watch. Test dog version 2. We will save this as a brand new unit. Maybe that'll work. Let's go and check test dog 2. Stats. There it is. 3.1 million times. This should break 1 billion damage with the bow. Let's see. And let me add test dog 2, remove test dog 1, and we'll save the faction. Here we go. Moment of truth. Can we break 1 billion damage in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator? Will it show? Test dog 2, the arrow shot. Oh, okay. Just do some counting. That's 589 billion damage. Did I math right? I mean, 589 million damage is a significant amount of damage, but it doesn't seem to be correct. 589 million damage. 589 million. Okay, let's just increase the damage even more. I will get my billion. I swear to God. Take this 3 and we're turning it into a 6 1 2 0 0 0 0. That's just tons of damage. That's 6.1 million %. And we'll call him Test Dog 3. Double check damage 3. It says 3.1. Okay, fine. 6 2 0 0 0 0 0. Okay, right. And then we're gonna go over here, call it Test Dog 4, and make a brand new unit. New unit. Verifying new unit. It still says 3.1. Why? This is 6,666,666, and I'm gonna give him a new hat. He's gonna get a new hat. He's gonna get this fin thing. It's great. And then we're gonna take a picture of the fin thing. That's awesome. I'm making a brand new unit. Okay, look, 6666. It's great. We're calling it Damage Dog Ultra. New name. Make new unit. Give me my damage numbers. I want 1 billion damage. Here he is. Fin Dog. Test Damage Dog Ultra. Loads in. There it is. 666. All the 6s. Let's do this. Let's add Damage Ultra. And now we are going to place Damage Ultra on the field with his little fin head, and we'll drop some random squires that he can't miss. And now the moment of truth. Can I crack 1 billion damage and have it display on the screen? The arrow goes. The moment of truth. The arrow of... It's beautiful. The damage is so big. 1,266,666,496 damage. We dealt 1 billion damage. Will it break at 10 billion? So we basically need to make this 1 digit bigger. So if I go like, hold on, how many sixes is this? This is like 8 sixes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 66 million %. And we need to add another item to him just to make him even more epic. I want to give him like wings or something cool. I'm gonna give him demon wings because he's getting demonic doing that many 6s. And it'll be Damage Test Dog Mega Ultra. Take a picture of Damage Test Dog Mega Ultra. Save as a brand new unit. Quick verification that it actually deals 8 6s in multiplier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, a 6 is missing, but it's still 66 times. 66 million times. Yeah, that one. In theory, this should deal at least 10 billion damage. We should add another digit to this pile. Will the game still display that many digits? Here is Damage Test Dog Mega Ultra against the little army of squires. Please give me another digit. Give me 10 billion damage. The arrow of truth impacts. Oh, we may have found the visual limit of the damage mod. 1 billion damage is fine. 10 billion damage, not so much. The mod breaks and no longer shows you the damage numbers. And yet the rest of the damage numbers still apply, just the big ones don't show up. They're just too big. What if I zoom out? I'm gonna zoom out. Do we see the big numbers like in a weird spot anywhere on the screen? No, the big numbers are they're just gone. The big numbers are just gone. So 1 billion, that many digits is the limit. So this finally begs the question I've been wondering. If I shoot Saitama with those numbers, what do we see? Do we actually see the numbers? This is the unit that's broken. I'm sorry, we need to get the unit that is not broken. Mr. Ultra, 7 digits. Verify that this is the correct hot dog. Mr. Hot Dog, shoot the squires. Boom, 7 digits, 1.2 billion damage. Remove the squires. Give me Saitama. Can Saitama take 1.2 damage? This is why I downloaded this mod. This is what I wanted to see. Can Saitama take it? Here we go. Moment of truth. Saitama's walking closer. He might dodge the arrow. He's just gonna dodge. He's just gonna crow. He's gonna dodge the arrow. You need him to deal. Oh man. Oh, I'm so dumb. Hold on. Oh, I just had a crow slot. Oh, no, this is gross. This is gross. Do you guys remember the God Archer mod? What if he shoots 1111 arrows on a 44 spread with 0 recoil and 1 attack speed? Okay, this is a bad idea. I am making a horrifying mistake if this actually works. Okay, can I summon this Archer God? Can he please, for the love of God, fire that many arrows? And will all those arrows show damage numbers? What have I done? This is a huge mistake. This is a gross, disgusting mistake. If this actually works, please fire multiple arrows. Oh no, yeah, oh, okay. This is intense. This is intense. Where's the damage numbers? Where's the damage numbers? Why the damage numbers? Does Saitama shrug off the damage? Does this modded Saitama just completely shrug off the damage and the damage number Saitama deals was enough to kill him? He's got, what just happened? Okay, here's a question. Okay? What if I get like an ice giant? Right? There's a big fat target. And then over here, I'll just put a random unit, whatever. Fire your giant volley of arrows. Don't get frozen solid. Fire your giant volley of arrows. And where are the damage numbers? There's the damage numbers. 190. It didn't go big. So if that didn't go big, is it because of the mod? Is it because of the multiple arrow mod? Did it revert back to regular arrows? Quick test, summon my dude. Please shoot this ice giant and deal your big damage, please. There it is. Big damage. That worked. So how do we hit Saitama with that now? What if I make his attack speed hugely fast? If I can't use the God mod to force the multiple arrows, what if I make the attack speed just obnoxiously quick? Like a machine gun. Let's slap down our machine gun dog, and then I'll just do a quick little test like that. Machine gun dog, go! That's better. Now we're talking. Look at all the billions of damage going on. Remove the archers. Remove machine gun dog. Bring machine dog gun. That's a mouthful. Bring him closer. Gets Saitama. He needs to be close enough to not use super serious punch. And one of these arrows has to hit. One of them. Anyone needs to hit. There! We did it! We hit Saitama for 1.2 billion damage. We actually pulled it off. It is confirmed. You can deal damage to him, and with the blood mod, you can actually remove his head. And that 1.2 billion damage times 2 times 3 is not enough to kill Saitama. He's truly immortal. We're dealing billions upon billions of damage, and he's still dodging all the arrows. Super serious punch killer guy. And that's where we're ending the video, guys. If you want to see more awesome content, click the video on the screen. This video right here, this is the video you need to watch to bring you happiness in this world. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Here's an important question. The new Chaos Peasant who can die versus Saitama. Can we contort the One Punch Man out of existence? We're in the sweet spot where One Punch Man has to walk and approach the Chaos Peasant. So I've been trying to kill the brand new Chaos Peasant for a while now. And if I'm being honest, he kind of reminds me of the Unnamed Peasant. Also, did you notice that they added the sound to the Unnamed Peasant? Just listen to this. That is horrifying. But the Chaos Peasant is brand new, and he has his red miasma all around him, as well as these weird black spikes whenever he moves. And when I would summon units to fight him with, the Chaos Peasant would do this. As you can see, this is not your normal peasant. This is a brand new creation of devastation. We may have found a brand new, most powerful unit in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. So I thought to myself, we'll do something bigger, something more powerful. But the Chaos Peasant doesn't care. His black balls do this. If it's not contorting their limbs, it's summoning orbs from the sky. Though I am shocked to see that he can't contort these guys. However, where did Mr. Death come from? Can the Chaos Peasant summon additional units? This needs some investigation. Let's take the Chaos Peasant to a fantastic Halloween map. And I'm gonna summon a pile of different types of units. We're gonna try some shield bearers, try some hoplites, try something bigger like Minotaurs. How about a god like Zeus? But what about like a Da Vinci tank? What about a horse unit? What about Mr. Death himself? What happens when the contorting ability hits all of these different units? It's actually kind of cool following these balls in as they go. All of the different armor pieces have been increased and the body parts have been shrunk. But what will these balls do? I wanted to see the Minotaurs get contorted, but maybe now, Mr. Death! As you can see, this is Mr. Death's femur, now larger than his torso. His rib cage has swallowed his mind, and his forearm has been shoved through his skull. That's terrifying to look at. Oh, it might be time for a Minotaur. Let's see what happens. Oh, Minotaur, not meant to look like that. Minnie, what happened to you? Zeus, it's your turn. Yep, Zeus got contorted. But what about the tank? It seems like the physical properties of these barriers are completely immune. But we're not here just to test his contorting ability. We're here to test his power level. I want to continue to push the Chaos Peasant and see just how strong it is. So we're going to go with some Super Boxers. And the Super Boxers try to die. Is this even fair? This is beyond disgusting. Now I want to see if he can contort a Super Peasant to death. I don't think the Chaos Peasant has infinite life. If it gets hit, it might be destroyed. Now we get to follow the Super Peasant on the way towards the Chaos Peasant. Surviving so far. No, blue did manage to win. If you get close enough to the Chaos Peasant, you can beat it. It's basically a glass cannon. But with enough Chaos Peasants, could one of them contort the Super Peasant to death? As you can see, the Chaos Peasants are summoning units, and now the heat-seeking orbs are coming out for the Super Peasant. However, the Super Peasant, oh, it happened! I was about to say the Super Peasant was too fast, but then his shins went through his spleen. I like how the leg is like almost paper thin. The Chaos Peasant can be destroyed, but his contortion can destroy seemingly anything. But will it work on something as large as an ice giant? As you can see, the ice giant's face is now in its butt. Is this what it's like to look out the eyes of an ice giant? This ice giant nose is now a pancake. This ice giant's eyes are inside of its torso. We have to go bigger. I'm honestly a little bit scared to see what's going to happen here. To these dragons who breathe fire on the chaos. Hey there, little dragon, how you doing? There's its bottom mouth. Where's its top mouth? And this dragon is blown up like a hot air balloon. Okay. The Chaos Peasant is powerful. It's weak, it can be killed, but its ability is super strong, even when it has one leg shorter than the other. But what if we make it fight the unnamed peasant? Honestly, I can barely remember what the unnamed peasant does. Doesn't it like spaghettify things? Who's gonna win, the black miasma versus the red mist? Let's see what happens. The black miasma approaches. Here come the orbs of the Chaos Peasant, but the black unnamed peasant seem to have won. I'm gonna back the unnamed peasant up a little bit further. I want to see if something can happen. Can we contort the unnamed peasant out of existence. Here come the balls. Circling. Nope, we have another blue victory. Whatever the unnamed peasant is doing to the chaos peasant, it's killing him before the attacks can land. So we're gonna go to 3 chaos peasants. I want to see this ghost become contorted. Activating abilities. All of these chaos peasants now have these black streamers on them. That seems to be the attack. The balls go forward, circling around the unnamed peasant, and the unnamed peasant seems to be completely ignoring the attacks. The chaos peasants to this point have been successful, so I've summoned a bunch of them. Eventually, enough of this will occur and surround the unnamed peasant just like this. Balls going everywhere, but the unnamed peasant is shaking off the chaos peasant's abilities. It doesn't matter. Look, the unnamed peasant wins again. Here's an important question. The new chaos peasant who can die versus Saitama. Can we contort the One Punch Man out of existence? We're in the sweet spot where One Punch Man has to walk and approach the chaos peasant. The orbs are moving forward. Saitama dodged them, and now he's As you can see, the Saitama has been defeated because his spleen is out his anus, his brain is through his kidneys, and his shins have come out his toes. And yet the unnamed peasant seems to reign supreme. Now, there is one final test. A test that the chaos peasant is most certainly going to fail. There is no way that this peasant can take on the angel. As you can see, the angel begins to launch its attacks and the chaos peasant ignores them, but it needs to get close enough to use its abilities. But the problem is, here come the vanishing swords, and the orbs never had the chance to work. But if the orbs could land, is it possible? If we summon a lot of distraction units. For example, a row of halflings. And then I turn on god powers. And using the god power, I lift the chaos peasant. Come with me, chaos peasant. This is for science. And when we start the battle, I bring the chaos peasant up here to this monster. As you can see, he is launching his orbs at it's not happening. The seraphim is not happening to the seraphim. I keep moving the chaos peasant who's still alive, and we continue to launch orb after orb after orb at the seraphim. But no matter what we do, we cannot contort this angel out of existence. The chaos peasant is strong. It can kill Saitama, but it cannot kill the angel, and it definitely cannot kill the unnamed peasant. So, this is the new ghost peasant in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. And as you can see, he's pretty powerful, and he does some pretty insane things. And there's one thing you may not know about the ghost peasant. He has really big hands. I mean, really big hands. And the ghost peasant, using these big hands, likes to decimate entire armies. But this is just scratching the surface. The ghost peasant has a secret ability. You're gonna watch these berserkers leap in, and the ghost peasant explode with dark evil power. And now, the ghost peasant uses ghostly abilities, has summoned dark evil ghostly figures of other units in the game. So just how strong is the ghost peasant? And can he defeat the other peasants? That's what we're gonna find out today. For our first task, freeze! Don't move! You're under arrest because you have not hit the subscribe button yet. Do so! Join us! Subscribe right now! Join the murder of crows. We're gonna come here to the legacy world with tons of room to play. And now, we're gonna surround the peasant with all sorts of units. Just gonna go bigger circles just like this. Though when they design these peasants, I'd like for them to give them a little more Hulk bulk, if you know what I mean. He's so scrawny. And how do they give him this really weird ghostly appearance? Like you can see the units behind him when you're looking through them. Oh, we're about to see that giant explosion in 3, 2, 1, go! Where is it? Where is it? It's coming. It's right there. He's being stabbed 37 times in the chest, but instead of the explosion, he just throws his ghost flames straight to the ground. I thought he was going to do the big explodey. I was very wrong. Well, in that case, we need to escalate this even further. Come on, what's the worst that could happen? Short of my computer melting and breaking and turning into a pile of
flaming hot mush.
This is nearly 250 hoplites. Let's see what they can do. We'll do a little slow-mo. He goes up, shoots the flames straight down, and as you can see, massive armies. No concern. The ghost peasant shakes him off like a bad cold, tosses him into the air like a paper bag or a plastic bag, whatever the song goes. And I'm surprised he hasn't done the massive explosion yet. I wonder what it feels like to be corrupted by the ghost flames. There's explosion and everything just died. Oh, that ability is so powerful. But, just how powerful? This is the Ignis Slasher. Maybe he's a worthy opponent of the Ghost Peasant. Oh, look at those abilities skewering through the Ghost Peasant. Who died? Oh, the Ghost Peasant is stronger than I expected. I really need to ramp this up. What about the Ghost Peasant versus the Dark Peasant? I think this is a very important question. Oh, I think the Dark Hands of God are gonna stop the projectiles. Blue victory. Oh, okay. I'm surprised. The Dark Hand of God was about to slam the Ghost Peasant into the ground, but the Ghost Peasant actually managed to get around the Dark Hands of God and damage the Dark Peasant. But what about the Super Peasant? Is the Ghost Peasant stronger? This is a massively important question. Okay, hold on. What is happening? Oh, we have another blue victory. Super Peasant got destroyed, and I can't even tell what's going on in here. Wait, what is that? Super Peasant. The Super Peasant's got a dark face. Was the Super Peasant converted into evil by the Ghost Peasant's ability? Well, that's insane. So this is probably a massive mistake. On the one hand, you have the Chaos Peasant, who we know is very powerful. And then on the other hand, you have the Ghost Peasant, who we know is pretty strong. And then we put them in a lava pit. A massive lava pit. Well, vote down below. Let's see who you think is the strongest of them all. My money's on the Chaos Peasant. In 3, 2, 1, go. Slow-mo. Activate. The Chaos Peasant wants to fire off its orbs. Chaos Peasant. Oh, no way. The Chaos Peasant actually died before the orbs could disfigure the Ghost Peasant. I did not expect that. Well, in that case, we're gonna go with 2 Chaos Peasants. Hopefully something can land a blow here. Oh, there we go. Dodging, deflecting, red victory. Oh, okay. So it takes 2 Chaos Peasants to defeat 1 completely warped out Ghost Peasant. So 1-on-1, Ghost wins. 2-on-1, well, Chaos wins. Now, this is a fitting location for a fitting fight. This horror map is perfect when we're talking about the unnamed peasant here in the darkness versus the Ghost Peasant hiding here amongst the trees. Who do you think is gonna win? My money is on the unnamed peasant, though I was wrong last time with the Chaos Peasant. Let's find out in 3, 2, 1, go. The fight begins. Unnamed peasant does something. Red victory. The unnamed peasant spaghettified the Ghost Peasant? No, I'm just trying to find him. Oh, there he is. There's a Ghost Peasant turned into spaghetti. Well, in that case, what about 2 Ghost Peasants? I need to see. I need to know. Maybe it takes 2 of them to Nope. I mean, I know you can't tell because of the massive ball of darkness, but there is. Oh, wait, what? Ah, there's the Ghost. There's the unnamed peasant. Apparently the tree reveals him. Okay, 3 Ghost Peasants versus 1. Okay, 3 Ghost Peasants versus 1 unnamed peasant. Oh, there's a Ghost Peasant right there. I want to see him turn into spaghetti. There he is. Okay, he's right there. Whoa. Oh, so many things. There's a tank. There's a ballista bolt. So many things have been spaghettified by the unnamed peasant who still wins. An unnamed peasant versus a Chaos Peasant and a Ghost Peasant. Maybe the 2 together can take on the unnamed creature. No, we need more power. 3 Ghost Peasants, 3 Chaos Peasants versus a single unnamed peasant. Let's see what happens. Huge explosions of power in every direction. There are plenty of units still on the field, and we still have a red victory. This is a mistake. As you can clearly see, this is gonna be a bad idea. I tried to pause the fight. There's an unnamed peasant in the middle. Okay, the fight paused. I'm now in the center of the darkness. Let me out. Okay, what I did was I surrounded a single unnamed peasant with a circle of ghost peasants, followed by a circle of chaos peasants. As you can see there on the outside. Actually, you can kind of see the feet of everybody. We have chaos peasants here on the outside. I'm going to slowly creep in. Then you've got the ghost peasants here. And in the middle, who I cannot even see, is an unnamed peasant. And right now, let's just back out of this massive explosion of darkness and power and hold the slow-mo button and see what happens. Explosion of darkness from all of the ghost peasants spreads out in every direction. There's like 60 units on the field. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna go in. Let's see what happens. Working my way through the waves of darkness to the center of the battlefield, and there's spaghettified on the... Okay, so ghost peasants here. There's ghost peasant hands blocking me from getting in. I think I caught a glimpse of the unnamed peasant in the middle here. Oh, it's just chaos. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna continue the fight here in the middle. Look at the spaghettified remains of everything on the inside of this fight. And they did it! The Blues! They did it! They managed to defeat the unnamed peasant. It took 60 of every unit, but they pulled it off.